Hi there. In this video, we'll be covering how to establish yourself as a thought leader. Following these steps can help you take your platform and your message to new heights and be a leader for the people behind you. By the end of this video, you will learn how to develop and share your message, the importance of collaboration, and why being a thought leader requires you to be a lifelong student. And stay tuned until the end of this video for a free opportunity. Let's dive in. Developing yourself as a thought leader really starts with experience. You need to have some experience, you need to have some understanding, you need to have some background in the area that you're interested in exploring and pursuing further. Being a thought leader means having thoughts that are driving things forward, that you are somebody that people respect in the space. You have something to say and people are interested in hearing it. But it starts with experience. It starts with not knowing a lot. And early on, you're probably going to end up connecting with people who are more experienced than you. It kind of happens in any career field. That from that mentorship, from that guidance you're getting from others, and from your own experiences, you can then kind of develop from there. Develop your model. Develop, what your perspectives are. Once you have those perspectives and opinions, you can then start sharing them. You can share them, you can put them on social media, you can share them on YouTube, you can write a book. Writing a book is a great way to establish yourself and really hammer home your presence in this space. You're somebody who people should listen to and that you have something important to say. I love the collaboration of thought leadership. This is about more than just you on an island. This is about you and how you connect with other people as an expert in this space. Maybe you're going to a business leadership conference and you're one of the speakers. Maybe there's 10 other speakers at this conference. You're getting perspectives and insights from all the people connected to you. And there's also just this code of understanding and excitement and enthusiasm about what you have to say. Because of the fact that you're a part of this, because you're connecting with other people and getting ideas, and they're connecting with you and getting ideas as well. It's this free exchange of ideas and information, and the more that you can enter those spaces and be a part of that conversation, the more you allow yourself to shape and change and evolve your approach, your model, your thinking. This isn't about just jumping in and just having all the answers. It's about seeing these things happen over time and becoming more and more of an expert. And connecting with other people and challenging your message and refining it can help you really take that next step, because other people in the space are looking at you for guidance. Other people are thinking about you. Other people are putting you in that network with the other thought leaders, the other leaders of the industry, and it's just an awesome thing. When you start establishing yourself as a thought leader, it's not enough just to have some ideas and then stop growing. You really need to keep growing. You need to keep evolving. You need to keep understanding things. If you stop growing at a certain point, you're going to be outdated. You're going to be looked past. I look at myself in my space with book writing, and if I had stopped growing over the past couple years as large language models like ChatGPT came into existence, that's a huge blind spot. That's a huge gap. If I don't have any understanding of that, how am I going to help people who want to talk to me when they have questions about it? I don't have any answers. I'm out of the water. That's really it, because you need to keep evolving and you need to keep growing. So it requires you to connect and to stay connected and to keep connecting and keep growing and learning, because the moment that you decide that you don't need to learn anything anymore, you start seeing things pass you by. Which is, maybe that's okay. But if you want to continue growing as a thought leader, you need to see through the peaks and valleys, through the ups and downs, through the changes in the industry, and evolve as the industry evolves. And as you continue to learn and grow, you can then offer mentorship and guidance to the next generation, the people behind you. They're going to be looking to you for guidance and support, just as you look to other people in your space when you were starting this journey. And it's such an awesome thing to help them, to provide a guiding presence, to make things feel a little bit easier for them, but also to give them perspectives. I mean, from your experiences, from your own journey, there's things that you've learned that could be useful for other people. It really reinforces the need for you to continue sharing your message and sharing your story and reaching out to people and being there for people. Because the more and more that you can grow your mentorship base and your guidance base, the more people are going to look to you for support, which then reinforces your presence as a thought leader. This all is a circular thing, but it really requires you to keep going with this, not just to have some ideas, put them out into the world and just forget things, move on, but really to anchor your presence and to help the next generation and carry this forward for years and years and years to come. I work with somebody in the academic space. Her name's Kate, and I've been working with her over the last couple months, and she's amazing. She's awesome. She works with essays and articles, and she's really done a great job with all of these different projects and putting out a lot of things into the world. And it's been powerful for me to see how hard she's working at continuing to establish herself as a thought leader and to continue connecting with articles and continue sharing her message, because she never knows who's listening. She never knows who's next, but through those things, through books and articles and essays, companies will connect with her and they will pay money to work with her. And it's this really great thing for her to be able to build her platform and presence through companies that want to work with her and use her consulting services. And it's been neat to see her taking those steps and continuing to take those steps, that the thought leadership is paying off in helping her to build her business and her brand. And she's just continuing to grow this and grow this and grow this. Now, another person I think about is a friend of mine named Nate Woodbury, who deals with YouTube videos. And he produces video channels for people who want to share their message with the world. It's kind of a thought leadership model that's similar to what I do with books and book ghostwriting and helping people write their books. His team helps people get their video messages out to the world. And it's been neat to see the presence he's had and all the people he's been able to support and connect with and impact from his own presence. The presence that we can have as thought leaders extends far beyond us. It really goes deeply, and it's so special to be able to see the impact and see how deep it can go and see how you can help transform somebody's life through the things that you're doing as a thought leader. But it's true. It's special to be able to carry this forward, and it's special to get our message out into the world, and it's special to work with people and connect with people who you can then help to share their message further and help them build and grow and become thought leaders. So it's just a neat process, whether it's YouTube videos, whether it's books, whether it's essays, whether it's something else, that people can see you as a thought leader, but then there's the potential to be able to help other people become thought leaders as well. If you want to learn more about establishing yourself as a thought leader and how a book can help get you there, you should check out a free course that I recorded with Nate Woodbury. It's called Good Book Blueprint. Just head to goodbookblueprint.com. You can click the link below, and you can learn all about the book writing, production, editing, and publishing process from both sides of the equation, from authors, from ghostwriters, just a chat with me and Nate talking through the entire process. And I think that you'll gain a lot out of it because it really represents the steps to becoming a thought leader in course form. And I think you'll take away a lot from it. Remember, good ghostwriting makes great books. I'm Dan Good. Thanks for watching.